Lily greets all our dear listeners of the Destiny Tales channel. Today, in our familiar broadcast slot, we warmly invite you to join us for an incredibly captivating story titled *Borrowed Happiness. We hope this story brings you moments of relaxation and joy. After listening, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support Lily and our entire team. Now, let's dive into the story. Lily leaned back in her chair, holding a steaming cup of tea. She sipped slowly, letting the warmth chase away the winter chill. Across from her sat James, a tall, lean young man with a scholarly air. James didn't say much, quietly savoring his coffee. Just 30 minutes ago, they were strangers, brought together by a matchmaking arrangement set up by their families. Neither seemed particularly enthusiastic about this meeting, but both Lily and James were polite, respecting the other's presence. Lily was secretly relieved that James appeared uninterested. It meant she wouldn't have to find an excuse to decline, sparing her from her mother's nagging. As for James, he had initially planned to act aloof, as he had in previous meetings, to discourage any interest. But when Lily walked in, his intention to be off-putting vanished. Instead, he asked her a few polite questions before falling silent, observing her. He couldn't help but wonder why a charming and attractive woman like Lily needed to be set up like this. Their conversation barely exceeded 10 sentences. They sat in silence, gazing out the window at the dreary winter landscape. Lily suppressed a sigh, her heart heavy as always, unable to shake the weight she carried. Suddenly, she glanced at James and said softly, "It's getting late. I have something to do, so I'll head out early." James nodded courteously. "Go ahead. I'll stay a bit longer. Take care." Lily stood, grabbed her bag, and walked quietly to the parking lot. As she fumbled with her coat to ward off the cold, her phone buzzed. It was Emma, a close friend. Lily smiled and answered, "Hey, Emma. How'd the meeting go?" "Fun." Lily sighed, "Fun? Not really. My family pushed me into it." Emma pressed, "So, what's he like?" "Just normal," Lily replied. "Normal how? Spill the details." Lily glanced back at the cafe and said, "He was polite, that's all. No real impression." Emma sighed, "Boring, huh?" Then she hesitated, "There's something I need to tell you, but I'm not sure if it's the right time." Lily leaned against her car, exasperated. "Come on, Emma, don't tease me like that. Just say it." "Okay, but stay calm, alright?" Lily's heart sank, but her curiosity won. "Tell me. I've been through enough already, what's one more thing?" Emma took a deep breath. "It's about your ex, Tom." Lily's voice sharpened. "Tom? What about him? You still think about him, don't you?" "I hate to say this, but he got engaged today." Lily felt the world collapse. Her head spun, her ears rang, and tears welled up. "Is it true? He's engaged? It's only been 6 months since we broke up." Emma tried to comfort her. "I told you to forget him. He's not worth it. His fiancée is some pretty girl from his hometown, fresh out of college." Tears streamed down Lily's face as she sobbed. "He's engaged. What do I do now, Emma?" "Let him go, Lily. It's better to hurt once and move on than to keep torturing yourself. He's married now, he's not thinking of you." Lily, desperate, asked again, "Are you sure it's him?" Emma confirmed, "His aunt told my mom." "You know my mom lives near his aunt. Stop fooling yourself, Lily. You can't keep holding on like this." Lily's voice trembled. "Where are you? I need to see you." Emma checked the time. "I'm free this weekend. Let's meet then. I'll come to you." When Emma arrived, Lily's eyes were red and swollen. Emma frowned. "Why are you at this bar? Drinking?" Lily replied, just a little, to drown the sorrow. Emma sat beside her, concerned. You don't even drink normally. Don't do this to yourself. Lily raised her glass. Let me drink today. I want to forget. Emma stayed, listening as Lily cried and recounted her pain. If not for Tom's family consulting a fortune teller who claimed their ages were incompatible, Lily wouldn't be suffering like this. What angered Emma was that Tom's family had allowed the relationship to go on for years, even holding an engagement ceremony, only to abruptly end it. Worse, Tom had betrayed Lily during their relationship, flirting with another girl before manufacturing excuses to break up and quickly getting engaged. Emma, fuming, drove Lily home in a taxi. Lily's parents, seeing her drunk, were alarmed. Her mother, Mrs. Grace, invited Emma to the living room. Why is she like this? Emma explained, she found out Tom got engaged, so she's heartbroken. Mrs. Grace shook her head, tears in her eyes. Why can't she let him go? His family isn't even that great. How can she keep holding on? Emma sighed, I've tried advising her, but she's too attached. She went to that meeting today because you insisted. Don't worry too much. Now that Tom's married, she'll figure it out. Mrs. Grace confided, I heard Tom was already seeing that college girl while still with Lily. The fortune teller excuse was just a cover. Mrs. Grace was livid, clutching her chest. How could he do that to her? Emma nodded, I saw pictures of them together on her social media, taken while he was still with Lily. Mrs. Grace fumed, I never approved of him, but Lily was stubborn. Now we just hope she gets through this. That night, Lily woke up parched, her head pounding. She vaguely recalled meeting Emma and drinking, but not how she got home. Stumbling to the kitchen, she poured herself a glass of water, feeling refreshed. Back in her room, memories of her conversation with Emma flooded back, and tears fell. Tom was engaged, truly gone. She pulled the blanket over herself, hugging her knees, replaying their past. After college, Lily landed a teaching job. She met Tom during a summer trip. Their early days were sweet. Tom, 5 years older and a university lecturer, doted on her. While dating, he pursued his master's and doctorate, delaying their marriage. His family held an engagement ceremony, promising a wedding once his studies were complete. Lily supported him wholeheartedly, willing to wait. But just when everything seemed set, his family claimed their ages were incompatible, demanding a breakup. The day Tom ended it, Lily was devastated, unable to accept the truth. His mother's objections only deepened her pain. All their dreams of a family shattered. In the aftermath, Lily lost 10 pounds, her face gaunt. She stopped eating, avoided everyone, and locked herself away, crying. Despite her pleas, Tom was cold, insisting their ages didn't match, cutting her off completely. Their families lived 120 miles apart, a distance that felt insignificant when they were in love but now seemed insurmountable. Lily vividly remembered the day their families met to return the engagement gifts. Tom didn't even show up, claiming he was on a business trip. His parents handled everything, leaving Lily feeling utterly betrayed. 7 years of love, and he severed it without a second thought, leaving her to drown in the wreckage of their relationship. Lily's mother, passing her room, saw the light on but chose not to disturb her. She sighed and returned to bed. Lily's father, waking, whispered, "Why aren't you sleeping?" "I can't, thinking about Lily," she replied. He sighed, "What's done is done. Blaming won't change anything." Poor girl. Mrs. Grace snapped, "Fate? She gave that jerk years of her youth, and now she's 30. What do we do?" Her husband comforted her, "Maybe it's for the best. He was flirting with others while with her. Even if they married, he'd likely cheat." His mother's attitude was awful too. "Lily's too gentle, she'd be miserable. And their home is 120 miles away. We're old, how could we visit her?" This might be a blessing. Mrs. Grace nodded. You're right. But I wonder how her meeting went. Her husband settled back. Let's sleep. It's late. But she lay awake, worrying about Lily's future. Though not wealthy, they were retired civil servants with a comfortable life. Their son was married and living in the city, but Lily, a middle school teacher, was their lingering concern. Mrs. Grace prayed for her daughter's happiness after such a painful love story. After the cafe meeting, James lingered, lighting a cigarette. The melancholic music deepened his introspection. The encounter with Lily hadn't left a strong impression. He'd only gone to appease his parents. When his mother first suggested Lily, he'd resisted. Mom, I've been to 3 of these already. You've seen how they turned out. I'm not going. His mother insisted, this girl is the daughter of my close friend. The others were acquaintances, this is different. James scoffed, different how? I'm 32, and every girl you've set me up with looks down on me because my fiancé dumped me. His mother persisted, you haven't met her. This girl's been through something similar, engaged, but the groom's family backed out. She's sweet and a teacher, perfect for you. James softened, relating to her plight. He, too, had been engaged, only for his fiancée, Sarah, to betray him, canceling their wedding. The pain lingered, but his mother's plea swayed him. Fine, one more time. At the cafe, James planned to be his usual detached self, asking perfunctory questions before going silent. His aloofness often frustrated past matches, and he knew it was rude but felt cornered by his mother's insistence. Yet with Lily, her gentle demeanor and subtle sadness disarmed him. She didn't react to his silence with annoyance, responding softly when he spoke. Their mutual quietness felt oddly comfortable, like an unspoken understanding. After 30 minutes, Lily excused herself, and James stayed, lighting another cigarette, lost in thought. His mind drifted to Sarah. After college, James secured a teaching job near home. Passionate, he later volunteered to teach in a rural mountain district. There, he met Sarah, a lively 12th grade student whose family ran a local shop. Sarah initiated their connection, her playful teasing gradually winning him over. By the summer after her graduation, they were dating, their time together blissful. Both families supported them, and after 2 years, they got engaged, planning to marry once Sarah finished her nursing degree. But during her hospital internship, Sarah grew distant, avoiding James and dismissing his attempts to visit. He chalked it up to her studies until, intending to surprise her, he caught her being affectionate with another man, a doctor at the hospital. Furious, James confronted her. Sarah admitted she'd fallen for the doctor, and despite James's pleas, she insisted on breaking up. Later, she revealed she was pregnant with the doctor's child and planning their wedding. Devastated, James cut all ties, deleting every trace of her from his life. The betrayal left him distrustful of women. He became reserved, his once vibrant personality dimmed. His parents, heartbroken, pushed him to meet new people, but James resisted, reluctant to leave the rural area where he felt connected, despite the 2-hour commute home. Back at the cafe, James's mother greeted him eagerly. How was she? Just normal, Mom, he replied, heading upstairs. That night, he struggled to sleep, the day's events replaying in his mind. Meanwhile, Lily threw herself into teaching, her students' laughter easing her pain. But alone in the empty schoolyard, memories of Tom waiting for her flooded back. Unable to go home, she rode past familiar streets where they'd dated, stopping at their old cafe haunt. Sipping tea, she wallowed in sorrow until her mother's call snapped her out of it. Seeing Lily's exhaustion, Mrs. Grace had an idea. She called James's mother, Margaret, her old college friend. Recently reconnected at a reunion, they decided to match James and Lily. Margaret, how'd the kids' meeting go? James said nothing, as usual. Margaret sighed. Same with Lily. They're both so stubborn, but they've been hurt. We need to keep nudging them." They agreed to continue their matchmaking efforts. James dodged his mother's marriage talk, still healing from Sarah. He resisted moving back to the city, tied to his rural teaching post. One Friday, his father confronted him. "Your mother's sick with worry over you." James found Margaret in bed, looking frail. "Mom, are you okay? Do I look okay? You're stuck in the past, not thinking of us. We're old, James. Think of your future." She insisted, "I've booked a restaurant. Take Lily out." Reluctantly, James agreed. Lily, too, was coerced. Her mother feigned illness, guilt-tripping her into agreeing. At the restaurant, they faced each other awkwardly. The rain outside mirrored their mood. Lily broke the silence. "We both know why we're here, family pressure. I know you're not interested, so don't worry. I won't make this hard." James, surprised, smiled. "If that's how you feel, I guess you're annoyed at being here too." Lily nodded. "If we met as friends, I'd be more comfortable." James agreed. "Friends it is." Relieved, they relaxed, chatting lightly. James admitted, "This is the first blind date I've enjoyed." Lily laughed. "My third. I think these arrangements are old-fashioned." They bonded over shared experiences, James asking, "How's life lately?" Lily sighed. "Not easy, but I'm trying." He advised, "Don't trap yourself in pain." She countered, "Have you healed yourself?" Caught off guard, James asked, "How'd you know?" "Your eyes, they're sad, like mine." They laughed, recognizing their shared wounds. At a friend's wedding, James and Lily unexpectedly crossed paths. She was the bride's friend, he, the groom's. Her beauty struck him, and their shared history made them gravitate toward each other. During group photos, they stood close, both shy but warmed by the coincidence. The ceremony's romance stirred Lily's emotions, and she left early, leaving James searching for her, a pang of disappointment hitting him. That Sunday, Emma called Lily with news: Tom was getting married. Though expected, the reality crushed her. She locked herself in the bathroom, sobbing. Her mother, seeing her distress, comforted her, hoping a new relationship could pull Lily from her despair. She called Margaret, arranging another chance meeting. James's mother tricked him into driving her to a cafe, where Lily, similarly duped, appeared. Realizing their mother's scheme, they laughed and stayed to talk. Noticing Lily's sadness, James asked, "What's wrong?" Tears fell as she confessed, "He's getting married today." James, empathizing, joked, "People will think I'm bullying you." He pulled her hood up, giving her privacy to cry. Handing her tissues, he stayed by her side until she calmed. To lift her spirits, he suggested food. Lily, hesitant, agreed, and they shared a light-hearted meal, easing her pain. Tragedy struck when James's grandfather was hospitalized after a fall. Doctors warned he was critical. James, devastated, was closest to him. The family rallied, but his grandfather's condition worsened. After his passing, James's father urged, "Your grandfather wanted to see you married. He's gone now, but fulfill his wish." His mother pushed, "Marry Lily." James protested, "We've barely met. How can I marry her?" But family pressure and his grandfather's memory swayed him. Mrs. Grace broached the idea with Lily, revealing Tom's betrayal. He'd been seeing his fiancée while still with her. Shocked, Lily felt betrayed anew but saw the futility of clinging to him. Her mother suggested James, noting his kindness. Lily resisted, "We don't love each other." But her mother insisted, "Love can grow. He's a good man." Worn down, Lily agreed, letting fate decide. The families met, and though James and Lily were reserved, their parents' joy was palpable. Alone, James apologized, "I promised we'd just be friends. I'm sorry it's come to this." Lily replied, "We're both forced into this. I can't blame you." They acknowledged their parents' happiness, joking about the consequences of refusing. James promised, "I'll respect your space. If it doesn't work, you're free to leave." Grateful, Lily agreed. Their wedding was swift, a whirlwind of family joy and friend surprise. James was attentive, warming Lily's heart, though their bond felt more platonic. Both guarded, they respected each other's boundaries, their marriage polite but distant. Lily grew close to her mother-in-law, Margaret, finding comfort in their routines. She looked forward to James's weekend visits, though they spoke little. When James's grandfather died, Lily saw his vulnerability, deepening her care for him. She tended to the grieving family, earning James's trust. "Take care of Mom and Dad," he said, adding, "and yourself, you're looking thin." Lily felt a flicker of warmth. Visiting her parents, they shared a quiet walk. Playfully, Lily teased James about his drinking, leaning close to sniff him. In a moment of impulse, he nearly kissed her, but she pulled away, confused by her reaction. Later, a minor accident on their ride home, caused by a reckless motorist, brought them closer. James, bleeding, checked on her first, and their mutual concern sparked something new. He tucked her hand into his jacket pocket, a gesture that warmed her heart. Their relationship grew. James called often, and Lily shared small moments, like photos of meals she cooked. Weekends became precious, and James considered transferring closer to home. Lily, too, embraced her role, finding joy in their shared tasks. One evening, exploring James's study, Lily found an old photo of him with Sarah, dated 2019. Jealousy flared, she assumed he still loved Sarah. Ignoring his texts, she grew distant. James, confused, returned home early, sensing her change. In the kitchen, he confronted her. "Why are you so cold?" Lily, hurt, referenced their agreement to respect boundaries, implying he still loved Sarah. Stung, James clarified, "I thought we were getting closer." "Your words hurt." Lily admitted seeing the photo, believing he wasn't ready for her. James explained, "That photo was forgotten. I don't love her. Since we married, it's been you." Moved, Lily softened. On the balcony, he confessed, "I want more than friendship. I'm scared you won't open your heart." Lily, reassured, leaned into him. Their first kiss, 3 months post-wedding, was tender. They laughed, teasing each other, their bond deepening. That night, sharing a bed closely for the first time, they felt true intimacy, their marriage finally blooming. Life settled happily. James transferred closer, and they grew closer. When Lily felt unwell, Margaret suspected pregnancy. A test confirmed it, 2 lines. Overjoyed, they waited for James's return to share the surprise. His eyes teared up, grateful. Pregnancy was tough, Lily's morning sickness was severe. James doted on her, and once it passed, she thrived, supported by her family. Their son, born healthy, brought immense joy. 3 years later, watching him sleep, Lily whispered, "Thank goodness our parents pushed us." James nodded, "Fate meant for us to meet." Love is like seasoning, unpredictable, but the best things come late. Lily leaned on him, "Are you fulfilled now?" "You and our son are everything," he replied. One afternoon, catching up with Emma, Lily learned Tom's marriage had ended due to his infidelity. Unfazed, she said, his nature never changed. Grateful for James, she reflected, the worst moments aren't endings but beginnings of new chapters. Dear listeners, the story ends, but a sweet love begins. The pain fades, revealing true happiness. Have you felt this in your life? So, love openly and embrace those around you. Thank you for listening. Goodbye, and see you next time.